Hi everybody, welcome to, I would say, my fourth video blog. This one's all about buildable makeup, so you can go from using very basic sort of amount of product to a lot more. I'm not really a glamorous makeup type of person, but I'll show you pretty much just how far I'll go. So I've only just put my skincare on, but I'll show you what else I do. I pop on this as strobe cream. This is in a travel size and it's a lot less expensive than the full size, and I worked out that when you get it, it's 30ml. You buy two of these and it's actually more than the full size product and it costs less. So just a little bit of this. It's meant to make you look all glowy, which I kind of need. The reason for this setup here is because I'm virtually blind. I cannot see 5 centimeters in front of my face without my glasses. So I have my mirror here, so I have to apologise for that. So that's the strobe cream, and this is something I only got really recently. It's called M.A.C Prep and Prime Fix Plus. A lot of people think this is absolutely great. I think it's good for my dry skin. So you use it. I use it before and after my makeup. So you just go spritz, spritz, and just let it dry. While I'm letting it dry, I'll let you know about the next products I'm going to show you. One's a paint pot, and one's called 24-hour Eye Extend Base. Not about much of a muchness in terms of price. I got this one probably about 2 to 3 years ago. It's called Bare Study. I use it as an eye base and just sort of fix my eyeshadow. It's pretty good, but it doesn't work with all eyeshadows, whereas this little man that I only got a couple of weeks ago is really, really, really good. It's a little bit more effort, but it's really good. So I'm going to show you that one today. But if you can't be bothered with the time that it takes to use this, you can use this one, and M.A.C will probably tell you that Painterly is the best because this one's got it's quite shimmery, and therefore the eyeshadow might not stick on quite as well. I'm going to use a brush to apply it, but you can use your finger. The other thing I need to do is get out some powder. You need to set it. That's the other thing I was advised, which is a bit of a pain. So I'm using the last of my Care Blend. And a very, very small brush just to put it on there, so I can set it straight away. And I also have a book here to keep this up because otherwise I still can't see my eyes. So here we go. Buff it on, wax off. Breathe in, breathe out. It's a gel-like formula. And this little one's going to set it. And we'll leave it to dry a little bit while we do the other one. You don't need very much, just scrape it off the top. Actually, that's probably even too much. Okay. While I let all that dry, I'm going to put some eyebrows on using a very, 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 very old product that I've got. It's M.A.C. But hey, let's not waste. I'll go some M.A.C afterwards. But as much as I love to buy makeup, I'm also a little bit stingy. So yeah, this one's been going for a long time. And I can't afford to go and get my eyebrows done all the time. Alrighty then. So let's start on some eyeshadow. Here's my palette I showed the other day. I'm going to use two colours. One is vanilla and the other one is copper plate, just to show you what you can do with two colours. And I'm going to try two methods of applying. This is something I can use satin taupe as another sort of just a third colour, but I'll show you what you can do first up. So I'm going to use, this is called, I think, cross-cut eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my little card here. People use hotel room cards. Firstly, I'm just going to apply the vanilla all over So my eyeshadow might look a little bit different because I'm going to show you a brush I use afterwards. And then this little guy, I'm going to use the copper plate now. A little bit of fallout. The reason I'm doing eyes first is just because of fallout. So you apply the little card here at an angle going up to your eyebrow and move like this. So you can go over the card and then end up with basically a line like that. I'm just going to go for a little bit more vanilla just to blend it in and across. On the other side, I'll show you the other. This is the brush that I use. It's an angled brush. I can't even see the number on it anymore. It was one I got from eBay, but it works fine. Let's have a go with this one. Oh, actually, I've got to put some vanilla on first, don't I? And here we go. I'm just going to apply a line first to guide me, and then up, across like that. Just pull it across. Again, I'll apply some vanilla, and then I'll show you what I do with the third colour. I just like these sort of grey based colours because they go anywhere. You can use, you know, combinations if you like browns and things. There's a really good one. It's called Brun, B-R-U-N, and wedge go quite well together. And let's try some satin taupe. I really like this brush because it's really good at blending. It's a 221, it's a SE, it's from that Enchanted Eve collection, and I'm just going to use a little bit more. Vanilla here. And because, you know, anyone who knows my blog knows I like sparkles. This is called Sweet Illusion. It was from the Fairy Whispers collection earlier in the year, so I'm just going to put some sparkles up there just because I like them. There we go, a little bit of sparkle. So now we've done that, and hopefully I've actually done that one okay. We're going to move on to eyeliner. So this is my favourite one I told you about the other day. Blitz and Glitz. Gold, black with gold pearl. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow, my eyebrow brush. Got a little bit on both sides, that was the advice that I had. And just start here. Move it along, and then I'm going to follow this line that I've created. Just to help me. And I'm actually going to whack a little bit under here. I'll come back to that one. Other eye. I might come back and just go over it after it's dried. Come back over here. See if it needs any more depth. Which it does because of Mr. Shaky Hand. Aeon calling. Probably more likely my mother. I think it is my mum. Righty then. And my very, 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 very favourite mascara, M.A.C Extended Play Jigger Black Lush. That's me just taking a look at this eyeliner because I feel like I've stuffed it up a bit. But this can actually be repaired with some concealer. So I'm just going to grab my other one here. Any mistakes? is definitely my mum. And there we go. There's some relatively simple eye makeup, which I hope doesn't look too much to you. It's pretty much what I wear most days, unless I'm sort of, you know, wearing pinks and different things like that. So after that we shall go to the face, and I'll just clean up all this stuff and I'll come back in a minute.